technology as my passion, which I could talk about on my show. Don't forget to watch Asphere's Cafe every weeknights right here on Cool FM. Hope to see you soon on my cafe!
Mula sa TVH Group of Networks, ito ang inyong himpilan, ito ang inyong tahanan. Number 1 sa Mega Manila.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is Wednesday, April 30, 2025. That is the last day of April. And yes, a fellow, good day, everyone, and welcome to the cafe. So yes, today is the okay. So yeah, and before we continue with the cafe, it looks like our co-host Dream Car is absent today, and that has to do with the that it has to do with his personal situation right now. So if we go check what on my private, yeah. So yeah, he said that he experienced the worst traffic, so that is quite sad really. And yeah, that is yeah also I don't know why the background is not moving here, but okay. Anyways, we have a lot of topics to talk about, ladies and gentlemen, because oh boy, it is going to be nuts. You guys are going to be this is gonna be interesting. So yeah, and we will be beginning with our top stories in a bit, but just want to give a shout out to all of you who are watching my show right now, and yes, and also to our fellow colleagues who are also going to host. We're also going to host Walkery Wednesdays later. Okay, so yeah, we will be getting in now into top stories, and boy oh boy, it is another controversy this time. So yeah. Okay, so wait, I'm still writing the script for the top story later. All right. Okay, here we go, guys. We're going to start our top stories, and yup, this is getting wild, and we're going to set this up in a bit. Let me just uh, boot up, or should say, put up my video.ninja. Okay, we are getting ready now, as we will start with, well, another day, another wild situation has emerged. And you know what I'm talking about this time? It's about that one VTuber, Cinder. If you are not familiar with who that person is in the first place, she is an independent VTuber, primarily streaming primarily on Twitch with over 321,000 followers at the time of my writing. Well, how did she manage to ruin her career in one blow? That is what we're going to get into today. So let's bring up the 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 nonetheless statement, and it is a very long, mind you. So yeah, so prepare your horses, guys, because we're going to be reading this together. Obviously, we're not going to read the entire thing because it's too long, but you will, in a bit, you will get to understand the context as to why did Cinder do something that hurt her friends, right? So here we go, and yeah, here is the statement from Nonetheless. So you can see what Nonetheless has wrote, and how's his experience working with them. It's basically not just Cinder, but also Red apparently manipulating him. It is not good, guys. So, so yeah, Red is a manager for Cinder, mind you, guys. Now, let's read this together as to what did Cinder do with Nonetheless. Let's get into this one now. Okay, so I wanted to share my experience with Cinder and Red manipulating me, using me, and dragging me into drama while sabotaging, slander, separating lies about people I thought were her closest friends. Not only do I no longer wish to work with Cinder, but I want to share what I have endured over the years and shed on what she has been doing behind people's backs to protect artists and friends that may be experiencing something similar. And and he struggled writing it, which is completely fine because I understand that he is tired from working, so that makes sense. But other than that, it proves that he was lied to and manipulated over the course of years while working with Cinder. Now, for to protect the privacy, the ANIO names were censored because, yeah. So now, here's the first reason: slandering other creators. And if you look at the evidence of the screenshots, this is what it shows right here. And we're gonna read here. Speaking ill of other creators and spreading rumors while manipulating him that it's all in his best interest or our best interest. In addition to spreading ill rumors, they also complain and accuse Bao of giving their editor too much work, resulting in the creator not having any time for new clients, that which will be important later on. The screenshots below show them showing the affection and appreciation immediately followed by spreading rumors and lies to make other clients appear problematic to manipulate any future decisions regarding commissions. So, this is what Reducted said. Actually, my bite is actually Reducted, if I'm not mistaken. But here it is. This is what reducted um, uh, said to Nonetheless. Well, with censored, she's given a lot of bias and priority at GS. I'm not sure what GS means, but okay. Sometimes over center, and we can't really confront him about it. And plus, she's gone 3D lately. Bro has been getting on our nerves for a while. She hijacked our YouTube editor, oh dear, and that is actually, yeah, you know that term manipulating, right? And is consistently picking up artists that we work with. We have gotten to know her better, being friends with her, but she really rubs us the wrong way with the things she does. We wanted to try and safeguard our most important artist from her, and that is Cinder, since she's already taken our editor. And I don't mean taken like he doesn't work with us anymore. He does, but he has to dedicate time for her now, and sometimes that gets in the way of other projects. So you heard that, you heard the sentence right. This, if I'm trying to paraphrase it here, it's saying that he is prioritizing Cinder over other clients, and that is one huge blow. And I think it has to do with Cinder forcing him to work with her only. That is exclusivity. Also, one of Bao's MV editors is the one that did the boss rush MV, and we're 99% sure she told him not to do any more with us. So that is something. But like model art is the most important thing. That's the VTuber's entire image. And well, it gets even worse. It gets even worse. He asked him when he's free to do the next subject, or sorry, project. All of a sudden, he changes his mind and is only working with Bao going forward. No explanation. Wonder why? I wonder why. There's some context missing since we know how Bao is behind the scenes, but basically, we don't have a music video editor now for our next boss rush project. We think Bao got pissed at her editor. Sorry, got pissed that her editor did an original song envy for her friends without her knowing that it did 100 times better than her original songs last year. That she locked him up so no one else could work with him, and then had him make it public on Twitter that he was only working with her going forward, like a little announcement tweet. And now she's been barking up the tree of our L2D animators. So that's really bad. That is really bad, huh? That is actually pretty bad. And yeah, I really don't like how this is going to. Now, Red asked me to cancel one of the closest friends' vow by asking me to cancel my work mid-progress, manipulating me into thinking it is okay since she has uh, many connections, and she'll be fine anyway, so I wouldn't feel guilty or about it or worry too much. It was, and it's upsetting to me that Red contacted me specifically to check on me canceling the model I have planned with Bao. Now, next one is very interesting. Exclusivity and blacklisting other creators. So, if you recall, this screenshot that he said he changes his mind and is only working with Bao going forward. Yup, that is what I'm calling this one, exclusivity. So, they in the messages below they mentioned wanting an exclusivity contract, but they didn't want to pay for exclusivity. But rather, when a creator from the blacklist comes asking for a commission, they will guarantee me model work for Cinder only, and if anyone asks me for commissions, they will commission me instead to compensate for not working with other creators. Yeah, it is very strange. It really is. And and now as we witness the screenshots for non-Cinder models he makes, and yeah, he's gonna say it's less valuable for his existing models. Yeah, and oh, he also thought that with him working with Cinder, it makes his other models less special. And I feel sorry. I feel so sorry for him. I really do. I really do feel so sorry for him. Yeah. So if you look at screenshot, yeah, you can see right here. Mm-hmm. Now, another example of speaking of other creators right after they saw what I was working with Shai Lili, trying to once again make the idea of working with other clients seem like I am setting myself up with problematic people who will do me no good in the long run to get me to reconsider working with them. They also continuously kept asking about my other clients' plans, with which for them made the antenna go up and immediately went into slandering Lady. They consistently tried to reassure me that despite their best efforts, they just happen to keep trying to bring drama in as reasons for me to go exclusive, and that working only with Cinder is them trying to look out for me. So yeah, you can see you can see the screenshots that there are that she's asking for a model. Yeah. And now this is getting interesting. Now this is getting interesting. So this is what Reducta said. Cinder rated her a couple of times in the past week, and Lily won't acknowledge Cinder by name. So Lily basically just ignored her. Yeah, basically Lily just ignored her by ghosting. Yes. The idea that need to stay informed and grudge the competition is extremely upsetting and toxic to me. The competition they're referring to are people I thought they're considered friends who always helped, supported, and performed Cinder. When I pushed back, the immediate response was blaming the other creators and implying that they initiated it by trying to work with me and that somehow justified their actions. So, here it is. Do you know who's breaking this novel? And it's gonna be named. Just stupid drama, and yeah. And now into the main story, guys. Here is the DMs with Cinder, of course. And this is what Cinder said. I get it, Nano, and it was unfair to push this on you, but it's just really confusing going back and forth about it. I just get compared to her a lot, even still today, and it's like I'm always living in some shadow, which is one reason why Red asked about not making any more models for her. And when you said, I understand if things don't work out, it makes me feel like you're okay with not working with me anymore, which hurts so much after this time. I really appreciate you, Nano, and it's a decision who you ultimately work with, but this is how I have been feeling. So basically, it is her own feeling, of course. And looking at his screenshots, we can see that his mental health is not great. It's been deteriorating so bad. And yeah, of course, Cinder is concerning her work, or sorry, his work right here, and it says just business and such. And then nonetheless told Reducted of his experience working with Cinder right here. Is simply business. Normalizing the behavior once again by saying that this it's simply business to sabotage other VTubers' careers and not work with them, and focus on Cinder instead. So basically, it's more like Cinder is entitled to Nano, right? It's more like he's entitled to Nano. So this is how it all began with the drama situation of Cinder. Now we are going to witness her Cinder's apology. Yes, this is one of the least effort I have seen, and it is not really enough to cover or address any of the problems that she's facing, and yeah, and we're gonna get into Shy Lady's response in a bit, but let's read her apology from Cinder. And boy, oh boy, get ready for this one because we do not know if this is going to end up in not having a it's not having um wait, hold on. Okay, back to the topic. So here is Cinder's apology. There's nothing I can say to make this better, but I'll try my best to properly convey my feelings, frustrations, and mistakes. And yeah, Reducted has been my co-creator in regards of the nonetheless. Yep, nonetheless. And yeah. So here it is her claim, the claim that I was just using her is wrong. I have always treated Nando with respect and asked my friend. I did give her a lot of work, and we did everything we could to accommodate her schedule. If she needed more time to, oops, where did I go here? More time or a break, and even help with her own project payments multiple times. I have invited her on my stream. I have sent her my merch and things she made for me, and I was always opening to talking about her. Outside of our projects, in the instance, we will message each other. Regarding the exclusivity deal made between them, I have no part in the direct negotiations of their eventual agreement, and I have no knowledge about and content being included in this list. If I had known my friends were included, I would have said something to put a stop to it. Now, now for this, it's just business. Well, this is what she claimed. What Red was trying to explain to Nano is that if everyone has a model by her, then the innate value of her models are diminished by there being an oversaturation of that. Once they sorry, if so, yeah. Sorry, I'm lost inside here with it. But I continue here. What Red was trying to explain to Nano is that if everyone has a model by her, then the innate value of her models overall are diminished by there being an oversaturation of that type of model out there. If everyone in the world had a VTuber model done by her, then the value of having her model wouldn't be the same as there were only a handful of them, which he viewed as a negative for me. And basically, he claimed that he understands, but I'm not sure about that. But yeah. And where's so yeah, I'm not gonna read too further, but this is more like of the non-apology instead of addressing everything that what she did was wrong. It's basically more of what she's trying to manage her damage control, but it's very sad. Now, as to Shai Li's response to this apology, this is what she said. This is from Shai Li, by the way. The absolute audacity to sit here and continue to manipulate and gaslight is absolute insanity. The pain and mental torment you have caused to the ones closest and most supportive of you has been devastating, and I have never been so heartbroken and hurt so badly for my friends. You are the fakest person I have ever had the displeasure of supporting. Reading and hearing of how you have really viewed me behind my back, not just through screenshots of your man, but also your very own messages while having to sit here and read through these BS lies you spin makes me want to vomit. To claim that you didn't know a single thing and had zero awareness of what your man was up to when everyone who's shared even a single moment with you knows that you basically operate as the same person, sharing every waking moment while loving to jump at the slightest opportunity to turn into your most slender self as soon as the opportunity was given, even when talking about your friends is sickening. I have experienced your own actions without red in a situation where in your own screenshotted words, you express a pressure to live up to what Lily is and proceed to throw one of your most loyal and supportive friends under the bus after months of continuous planning just because you consistently chose business over friends, never feeling bad for failing them. Just to earn the back and compete with me over a V-card collab that you rescheduled to be on the exact date your friend needed you to keep an important promise. You actively lied about it to them, instead blaming me for a collab you rescheduled. Okay, well, this is interesting. Blaming her for a collab you rescheduled. That is a huge blow, guys. That's a huge blow. Adding me to the pool of excuses to save your. When you realize you are being a bad friend, why blame me for choosing to miss an obligation you agreed to on one of the most important days in that friend's career? Everything you do is out of competition through your constant need to one of the people who are the sole reason you even have these opportunities and platforms to earn from to begin with. You are welcome, by the way. You claim that it's just business. Well, in the business world, there has to be accountability, and all you have done is try to shove it away and admit to nothing. In true narcissistic fashion, you're only feeling sorry about yourself and your own consequences and your career and try to solve a budget. And I'm sorry for everyone who looked up to you as an inspiration, and I'm especially sorry for your fans. Who Pyro Pups deserve better. Yup, that is one take from Shy Lady, and I 100% agree what she said. because she did not address what she was supposed to address in her apology. Like, let's say, blaming her for a collapsed reschedule. That is the one thing that she didn't address in her apology, and I think this is a sign that Cinder needs to do better. And at this point, Cinder is already losing followers, and there is no turning back. It's over. Her career is finished. So after all, Fire Pups deserve better than her with its backstabbing and manipulation. I don't think I don't think she deserves her second chance, and now it's the time to pack up. It's unfortunate that we have to live with this. So, what do you guys think about this? It really sucks that we're witnessing this, so let's not be one of their examples and move forward. Let's do better, everyone. You know better. You know your limits. Please do better what's right, and don't be one of the examples.
This is so game over for Cinder. Really game over. She really fucked up m- uh that hard. She really messed up. She really messed up Cairo. So yeah,
It's over. It's over.
it's over.
Sorry.
Her career is finished.
Yep. No more. If he's trying to recover, it's going to take a long time before she regains their trust. But as of right now, not now. It's too late.
Nah,
It's too late.
her career is cooked for real, for real.
She's cooked. That's all.
Yeah, she's cooked. She's cooked
She
real
is
hard.
absolutely cooked, guys. She is absolutely cooked. She really is absolutely cooked. That's all.
Yeah,
Oh boy. Yep. Cinder, please do better.
do better, Cinder.
Anyway, it is now 3 minutes before 7 o'clock, and I'm trying to get into the TOC due to the ad break, but I got
Okay.
disconnected for the second time. So let me fix this one here for a bit.
Would you mind that I will do the sponsors?
Yes, go ahead. Go ahead, Hoshi. In the meantime, now we will take the break here. So let me repeat this sentence. It is now 2 minutes before 7 o'clock, and we will be taking a break as we will be heading off to the rest for the anime headlines with the anime cafe on Asphere's Cafe. But we with our sponsors, Asphere or Hoshi.
Asphere's Aircon, Dream Cars Pizza, and Kapinoy Coffee, and DLX Karaoke. We will be right back on Asphere's Cafe.
This program was brought to you by Asphere's Aircon. Tried, tested, trusted by an asparagus.
Dream Cars Pizza. We make pizza the Dream Cars way. Call 141-9191 for deliveries. Also available Dream Cars frozen pizza in supermarkets near you.
Kapinoy Coffee. If it's coffee, it's Kapinoy Coffee from FES Manufacturing Corporation. And TLX Karaoke, ang tunay na karaoke ng bayan.
Trust. It's a bond that is nurtured for years, from generation to generation. At Asphere, our greatest accomplishment is earning the trust of millions of satisfied users in the Philippines alone, making life cool and comfortable for over 100 years now. Asphere, the air conditioning expert. Tried, tested, trusted by an asparagus.
Ang mas masarap na pizza ay andito na! Dream Cars Pizza, the finest pizza in the Philippines. Rich sauce, crispy crust, smooth creamy cheese, maraming toppings to choose from. And not only that, May frozen pizza rin sila. Take your pizza on the go. Dream Cars Pizza. We make the pizza the Dream Cars way.
For deliveries, call 141-9191. That's 141-9191.
Dream Cars Frozen Pizza are also available in supermarkets near you.
Dream Car Karaoke po. Tuwing paggising mo sa umaga, kailangan mo ng kapeng gigisingin ka sa tapang at sarap. Kaya lumipat na ako sa bagong kape ng bayan.
Tikman ang lasa ng bayan sa bagong Kapinoy Coffee. Gawa sa purong Arabica at Robusta mula sa pinakamainit na puso ng Pilipinas. Piniling mabuti at inihanda ng may pagmamalasakit.
Tama-tama lang ang tapang at sarap. O mga Kapinoy, subukan nyo ng tikman ang lasa ng bayan.
Tikman na ang lasa ng bayan sa bagong Kapinoy Coffee. If it's coffee, it's Kapinoy Coffee.
Kapinoy Coffee, masarap na coffee. If it's coffee, it's Kapinoy Coffee.
Also available, Kapinoy Coffee 3-in-1 and Pure Creme. Bili na sa inyong mga suking tindahan.
Mga Kapinoy, tikman nyo na ang lasa ng bayan sa bagong Kapinoy Coffee. Tamang-tama lang tapang at sarap ng kape na tiyak na magigising ka. Kaya subukan na ang bagong Kapinoy Coffee. Also available, Kapinoy Coffee 3-in-1 and Pure Cream mula sa FBS Manufacturing Corporation.
Sa laban ng buhay, talo ang mahihina. Bangon kaibigan, ituloy ang laban. Start your day with PDA Capsule. Panlaban sa panghihina, panlaban sa sakit. Kaya ibalik ang sigla. Ugaling mag-PDA Capsule. Araw-araw. PDA. Protection. Defense against diseases and viruses.
Madalas nangangasim ang tiyan? Maaring acid yan. Pag may acid, Suprasid. Tandaan ang United Home Suprasid.
Unilab yan.
Sodium bicarbonate is the generic name of United Home Suprasid. If symptoms persist, consult your doctor.
Sakit ng tiyan, hilab, at pangangasim? Baka hyperacidity na yan. Hyperacidity? Target the acid with Kremel S tablet. Mag-Kremel S tab agad para ginhawa mula sa hyperacidity at sakit ng tiyan na kasama nito. Basta hyperacidity, mag-Kremel S tablet agad. Unilab yan. Aluminum hydroxide plus magnesium hydroxide plus silicone is the generic name of Kremel S. If symptoms persist, consult your doctor.
Guys! Bakit ang sarap mag-shot ng Red Horse Super? Kasi bawat shot, kasama ang tropa.
Red Horse Super, ang shot ng tropa. Pinalakas na tropa, pinasuper na Red Horse. Drink responsibly.
At first I was afraid, matabang lahat. Kept thinking, cooking's not for me, and just give up. But after spending so many nights, nakuha ko umiti sarap dahil sa Lola. They'll be wanting for more. Tinola. And now I'm back. Luto mo yan. Lagi akong hinahanap sa gatherings, bawal wala. Basta may norang luto ko, they love me even more. Basta nora luto mo yan. Hey, hey!
Kamote!
Kamote naman.
Try mo to.
Ha? Ang mura naman!
Dito ka na. Sa mapapamura ka talaga. Move it. Discarding tapat.
Goodbye to me, Mancha. Hello, bright bar blue. Isang labanan yan. Bright bar blue.
Pride Bar Blue with powerful stain-away enzymes. Malupit magtanggal ng dumit mancha pero di masakit sa kamay.
Goodbye to me, Mancha. Hello, bright bar blue. Isang labanan yan.
As tested ang cotton and polycotton. Sa mancha, malupit. Sa kamay mo, mabait. Pride Bar Blue. Manufactured by ACS Manufacturing Corporation. ISO certified. World-class quality.
ACS.
A better mix of music. Cool FM.
And we are back. It is now 7:05 in the evening, and now we'll be getting into the main anime headlines with Hoshi Konimi, or Astriel. Astriel, what do you have in store today?
All right. Alrighty. So I'm gonna check what are the latest news that has been announced in the anime community last week. I know this week. I mean, so here are the top news. All right. Wait, how to pronounce this? Awashi Soccer
Hold on. I
Anime
think your
gets
screen
second
share.
season by
Sorry,
TMS
I think your screen
Entertainment.
share is not working. I think your screen share is not working. It's not starting. Even our TOC side, it's not starting. Oh yeah. Just we will wait for Asphere to restart because the screen share is not showing on the TOC side.
My test on check, on check, on check.
Yes, loud and clear.
You hear me, guys?
Loud and clear. All right,
All right.
let's redo.
So the screen share. Can you all see the screen share now?
Yes, we can see the screen share on
Oh
both
yeah.
TOC side and
So
my
here
side.
it is. All right, all right. Oh, Awashi Soccer Anime gets second season by TMS Entertainment in 2026. The official website for the television anime of Yugo Kobayashi's Awashi manga revealed on Tuesday with a visual that the anime will get a second season in 2026. TMS Entertainment will animate the second season instead of Production IG. The manga centers on third-year middle school students Ashito Aoi, who lives in Ehime Prefecture. Uh, Ashito has a strong talent in soccer, but he tries to hide it. Due to his very straightforward personality, he causes a disaster that serves as a huge setback for him. Then, Tatsuya Fukuya, a veteran of the strong J Club team Tokyo City Esperion and coach of the club's youth team, appears in front of Ashito. Tatsuya sees through Ashito and sees his talent and invites him to try out for the youth team in Tokyo. The first season of the anime premiered in April 2022. Crunchyroll streamed the anime as it aired in Japan. Akira Sato directed the first season at Production IG. Masahiro Yokotani was in charge of the series scripts. Manabu Nakatake, Toshi Kawamura, and Asuka Yamaguchi and Saki Hasegaru were all credited for the character design, with with Natake and Yamaguchi also credited as chief animation directors. Naoseke, Yukiko Watabe, Miho Daidoji, and Eisuke Shirai were credited as sub-character designers. Kenichi Takeshita Junsoga and Kenji Iizuka were credited for soccer supervision. Masaru Koyama composed the music. Kobayashi launched the manga in weekly Big Comic Spirits in January 2015. The manga is based of an original story concept by Naohiko Ueno. The official X account for the franchise announced on April 11th that the manga will end with its 410th chapter. Kobayashi stated at the time that he was currently drawing the 406th chapter of the manga. The 48 compiled book volume will be the final volume, and the manga's third volume shipped on Wednesday. The manga won the Best General Manga at the 65th Shogakukan Manga Awards. The series has over 15 million copies in circulation. Now proceed to our next headline. Mushimaros, there is also a hole in the student organization. Pretty sauce. A manga gets TV anime. A website opened and announced the television anime adaptation of Mushimaru's Seitokai ni mo Anawa Aru, or there is also a hole in the student organization, 4-panel manga on Sunday. The website posted the anime's teaser promotional video with teaser visual and main staff. This is pretty much But here is the promotional poster or its first teaser visual. Mushimaru also drew an illustration to commemorate the anime announcement. And this was the commemoration illustration created by its author. Now, Yuki Tatsuwa is directing the anime at Passion. Ryo Imamura is designing the characters, and Masahiro Yokotani is overseeing and writing the series scripts. The four-panel comedy manga is set at a prestigious school on the outskirts of town, where high school student Ume Mizunoe becomes a student council officer to avoid repeating a year. But the upper members of this but the other members of the student council are silly, sulky, scary, and strangely cute. Nah, bruh. A strange and friendly high school life with unique student council members begin. Mushimaru launched the manga in Kodansha's weekly shonen magazine in 2022. Kodansha published the manga's 9 compiled book volume on March 17. The manga received an animated ad in July 2024. The manga won in the Print category of the 9 Next Manga Awards in 2023. Mushimaru's is Just Not My Type Tale of the Fallen Vampire Queen manga is serialized on Kodansha's Magen Pocket from 2020 to October 2021. And yeah, this is all the other source. And proceed to our next anime headline. Okay, where is it? What is the let's find interesting anime news. Oh, this Pilot's 99 Ruler's Crown TV anime reveals first promo video ending theme song July 2025 premiere. The official website for 99 Ruler's Crown, the television anime of Pilot's 99 game, began streaming the first promotional video on Tuesday, and it reveals the July 2025 premiere. The trailer reveals and previews the ending theme song Pale Blaze by Chihiro Yonekura, who also performed for the games. We're just gonna skip that because and that is the preview for the video, but unfortunately we cannot play it full for because of the copyright. Anyways, proceed to our headline. There will be an advanced screening of the first 2 episodes on June 15 at the Parthenon Tama with cast in attendance. The anime's returning cast members from the game are Misato Fukuen as Miyako Kujo, Atsumi Tanizaki, oh my goodness, Kana, Asora Niimi, Yuri Yamaoka as Haruma Kosaka, Akane Fujita as Noa Yuki, Satomi Arai as Sofitia, Atsushi Abe as Kakeru Nimi, Kazutomi Yamamoto as Yoichi Fukasawa, Tomokatsu Sugita as Renya Takamin, Hana Taketa as Satsuki Naruse. Koichi Ohata is directing the anime at PRA, and Saori Sakikuchi is designing the characters. The new 99 spin-off adventure game will launch on PC, which is also Windows 10 11 compatible in winter 2025. Aoi Yuki will voice the new heroine. The 99 game consists of 4 episodes. Sekai Project has released all 4 episodes on Steam in English. Palit then released the game for Nintendo Switch and PlayStation 4 in June 2022. Wow, naging gaming segment na. Anyways, so here is the summary of what will be the series. 99 is a tale of town of Shiro Mitsugawa, host to mysterious artifacts and the superpowers they bestowed on their users. A tale of growing trust and budding romance between the protagonist and the heroine, and also a murder mystery where they hunt down the culprit behind the series of supernatural murders. So here is, and probably last headline before we proceed to commercial break. Okay, local anime news. Sony Pictures announced on Tuesday that it will open Studio Chisu and director Mamoru Hosada's new anime film Scarlet, uh, or titled Scarlet Without Limits, in the Philippines on December 10. The film will open in Japan on November 21 and in United States on December 12. The film will center on a strong princess named Scarlet who crosses space-time to enact revenge. Her father, the king, was murdered, and after her attempt at vengeance failed, she wakes up in the land of the dead, which is brimming with madness if one does not exact revenge on one's nemesis and end up here in this place for the unfulfilled. They become nothing and disappear. The story follows Scarlet's boundless journey of vengeance. Hosoda is directing the film and writing the screenplay, and is also credited for the original work. Hosoda started the film is not 2D animation or Hollywood style CG, and he is aiming for a completely new look. Hosoda is also stated in the film will have a different feel to his past works, and will also have action and romance elements. He added that the film is based on a global classics. The film's producer Yuichiro Saito stated the film will have worldwide distribution. Toho is releasing the film in Japan, while Sony Pictures is releasing the film outside Japan. Sony Pictures has also invested in the film. Comic Natalie is noted since the girl who left True Time, Hosoda's films have previously opened in Japan in summer, but this new film will open in winters. Source press release. And all right, Cairo, are you there? Cairo. Cairo, Egypt, are you there? Are you still there?
Sorry, I just came back from washing. So I just came back from cooking the rice. Oh my goodness gracious.
Real. Okay, so I think we need to do a commercial break
Yeah,
so we
sure.
could
We're gonna be taking a break again, so we have time to prepare. All right, it is now 7:18 in the evening, and we'll be covering more anime headlines with Anime Coffee on Asphere's Cafe. But before that, with our sponsors.
Asphere's Aircon, Dream Cars Pizza, Kapinoy Coffee, and Dylan Karaoke. We will be right back on
Yes, we
Asphere's
will return
Cafe.
after the break.
This program was brought to you by Asphere's Aircon. Tried, tested, trusted by an asparagus.
Dream Cars Pizza. We make pizza the Dream Cars way. Call 141-9191 for deliveries. Also available Dream Cars frozen pizza in supermarkets near you.
Kapinoy Coffee. If it's coffee, it's Kapinoy Coffee from FES Manufacturing Corporation. And TLX Karaoke, ang tunay na karaoke ng bayan.
Trust. It's a bond that is nurtured for years, from generation to generation. At Asphere, our greatest accomplishment is earning the trust of millions of satisfied users in the Philippines alone. Making life cool and comfortable for over 100 years now. Asphere, the air conditioning expert. Tried, tested, trusted by an asparagus.
Ang mas masarap na pizza ay andito na. Dream Cars Pizza, the finest pizza in the Philippines. Rich sauce, crispy crust, smooth creamy cheese, maraming toppings to choose from. And not only that, may frozen pizza rin sila. Take your pizza on the go. Dream Cars Pizza. We make the pizza the Dream Cars way.
For deliveries, call 141-9191. That's 141-9191.
Dream Cars Frozen Pizza are also available in supermarkets near you.
Dream Car Karaoke po, tuwing pagising mo sa umaga, kailangan mo ng kapeng gigisingin ka sa tapang at sarap.
Tikman ang lasa ng bayan sa bagong Kapinoy Coffee.
Tama-tama lang ang tapang at sarap.
Tikman na ang lasa ng bayan sa bagong Kapinoy Coffee. If it's coffee, it's Kapinoy Coffee.
Masarap na coffee. If it's coffee, it's Kapinoy Coffee.
Also available, Kapinoy Coffee 3-in-1 and Pure Creme. Bili na sa inyong mga suking tindahan.
Doctor.
Mountain Dew. Do the do, play the...
Barbie Forteza po. And I believe ang taong sa pera ay wais, ang skin pwede pa rin kuminis. And I thank you, Suka Papaya Lotion. Dahil 750 pesos SRP lang, giving na ang papaya enzymes niya. Affordable skincare, di ba? Kaya kung bet mo ay kutis na lit, sa Suka Papaya Lotion kumapit. With regular use, slay it with the skin na giving. Stay lit with Silka. With regular use for only 750 pesos SRP.
Manalo ng 1,000 pesos sa Land Bank. Open, pay, and win promo. Mag-download lang ng Land Bank mobile banking app. Mag-open ng account at magbayad ng bills gamit ang app. May chance kang manalo buwan-buwan until August 31, 2025. Visit Land Bank's official website and social media channels or branch near you for more details. For GTI Fair Trade Permit Number FTEB 215204 Series of 2025, Land Bank is regulated by the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas and a member of PDIC and BankNet.
Magdobling ingat dahil advance na ang mga scammers ngayon. Kaya nilang gumawa ng IMSI catcher na parang fake cell towers para kumonek sa phone mo. Gamit to, nagsisend sila ng text na may link na kunwari galing sa mga legitimate institutions tulad ng GCash. Pag makatanggap ng message with a link, SMS spoofing scam yan. Tandaan, GCash will never send links. Kahit GCash ang nag-text ng link, huwag mong i-click. Galing ang SMS sa scammers na gumagamit ng illegal cell site para ma-hijack ang SMS. GCash is supervised by the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas. Kahit GCash ang nag-text ng link, huwag mong i-click. SMS spoofing scam yan. Galing ang SMS sa scammers na gumagamit ng illegal cell site para ma-hijack ang SMS. Tandaan, GCash will never send links.
Tayo na sa EO. Tayo'y magpatingin. Tayo na sa EO. Sila'y eksperto at magagaling. Sa EO. Inyong mata ay mahalin. EO Executive Optical. Ang practical. EO Executive Optical. Ito'y practical. Hey, mga mamis! I am Radio Man Ken. Grabiha, oy, March na sad. Dalia sa mga adlaw, oy. Summer na pod. Which means, kids are excited to go out and play under the sun. Mao nga kinahanglan pod nga ganado ang ilang appetite for nutritious foods to help them stay strong and active for their activities. Right, mamis? Well, good news for you because Propan TLC has lysine plus B vitamins nga makatabang aron ang mga bata dunay gana kumain. It has 100% Reni vitamin C nga makatabang sa ilang lakas, sigla, and it also has chlorella growth factor, plus vitamin D nga makatabang pud sa ilang paglaki, plus other essential nutrients with help of proper diet and exercise for your kids' daily nutritional routine. And mommies, Propan TLC also comes in a delicious orange flavor. Mao mga mommies, planuhan ang inyong mga laal this summer with Propan TLC. Mahalagang paalala, ang Propan TLC ay hindi gamot at hindi dapat gamitin panggamot sa anumang uri ng sakit. Tamang time sa lahat ng gusto nyo. Daming
may champion na. Present lagi sa school, pag champion sa laba. Gumimik with ate, dahil may champion na. Lambingan with happy, champion ako dyan. Kung gustong mag-shopping, dapat mag-champion ka. Mag-movie marathon, mabilis lang maglaba. Kung gusto nyong mag-swimming, tara mag-champion na. Lahat ng gusto nyo, mamadaming time. Tanggal mancha sa damit ni tatay, t-shirt ni kuya, mabango na rin. May quick wash technology ang champion. Family bonding ng priority ko. Salamat sa champion! Champion na! Mamadaming time sa lahat ng gusto nyo. Mamadaming time. Champion detergent ang gamit ko. Champion na!
Welcome back to the cafe. It is now 3 minutes before 7:30 a.m. Sorry, 7:30 p.m. rather. Sorry, but anyways, we have more headlines.
AM na.
Yeah, I know. I'm a bit oopsie. Anyways, we have more anime coffee headlines from Asphere. So, what do you have more in store today?
Okay, so probably where I'm gonna report like one or two headlines before we say goodbye to TVH. But okay, so let's find interesting. Mhm. Okay, wait, let me find. Okay, another anime news on the line. The Shiyunji Family Children anime reveals English dub cast April 29 premiere. Crunchyroll revealed on Monday that it will begin streaming the English dub for the television anime of uh, Reiji Miyajima's The Shinjui Family's Children manga on Tuesday. The English dub stars Abi Kobar as Arat Taylor Murphy as Banri, Amber May as Seiha,
Well, I think we have some technical difficulties on Astra's part because it looks like her screenshot stopped for some reason. So, yeah. Unfortunate, but yeah, it is exactly 7:30, and that is where we will have to say goodbye to our fellow TVH viewers for now. So TVH, thank you for stopping by to our cafe. This morning we will be back again tomorrow, where we will cover some gaming headlines with the gaming cafe on Asphere's Cafe. Until then, I am Cairo, along with Astral, and he just rejoined. The cafe is now closed. We will see you tomorrow. Bye bye, TVH. Bye bye.
Mm.
And we are back. What happened to your connection, battery, Astro?
Wait. Asphere's Cafe is produced by DGON and ASP Media. Anyways, nawala ako?
Yeah.
Did I bruh?
Yes. Yes.
Nah.
It also said stream failed to start too. It also said stream failed to start. Hold on.
Nah, bro. Did I report anything or nah?
You reported the Shin Unji family children English dub, but it's partial.
Uh, but did I finish it or nah?
Midway, I think. I think midway.
Midway. So yeah, at least I've already announced the English cast. Sorry for the inconvenience, by the way. And
Yeah, it's okay. It's
Aspire,
alright.
Asparagus, how about you report? I will be heading to eat the dinner.
Alright, take your time. I'll see you later. Okay, so now let me get into anime corner for now because why not do something different with the anime corner? So here it is, and boom! Has to do with the Crunchyroll, and yes, I'm still at the anime corners homepage. And by the way, if you're using Crunchyroll, well, they do have some goodies for the anime. Yes, anime. This is the first time, or just say the third time that Crunchyroll is celebrating anime. So we're gonna get into the first one with the Crunchyroll. I don't know if oh she has already announced this one, but here is the lineup of the anime you can watch this or next month, which is May, for free. So, Crunchyroll's third anime celebration will let fans watch several anime for free with advertisements starting on May 1, that is tomorrow, including Solo Leveling Season 1, Demon Slayer, Jujutsu Kaisen, Cowboy Bebop, Haiku, Shangri-La Frontier, The Apocalypse Diaries Season 1, and more for the total of 20 episodes. Or not 20 episodes, my bad. Total of 20 titles, yes. And oh my goodness, that artwork of Sun Jinwoo, he's handsome, really. I like how he's holding his weapon, and yeah, pretty typical, but he looks handsome for this one, not gonna lie. Oh, so for anime, we have Grisaya Phantom Trigger Volume 1, and several more games are heading to Control Game Vault. Control Store will be open sales for several new home video releases like Free and Beyond Journeys and Season 1 Part 2 Limited Edition in Blu-ray, and a swatch of anime partnerships and events are scheduled for the US and Canada, Latin America, Europe, the Middle East, Australia, and New Zealand. Obviously, we do not see Asia because I think here in Asia we already have Southeast Asia distribution companies who are distributing the anime. Highlights include exclusive merch collaboration with Uniqlo and Hot Topic in US and Canada, meet and greets in Mexico with anime voice actors, this is very cool. Free Crunchyroll subscription promotions in Spain and Latin America. Good to know, with many first and returning events again later this year. This include anime debuts in Mueller stores in Germany and Austria, and World stores in the Nordic states, and returns to HMV in the UK, England, and Belgium, as well as Fansite Games Academy in Italy. As fans stream Demon Slayer and more anime for free on Crunchyroll this May, North America also welcomes the theatrical re-release of Demon Slayer, the movie Mugen Train, on May 14 ahead of Infinity Castle's global release beginning August 14. That is 3 months from now. That is the anime for this year from Crunchyroll, and we have a lot of fantastic titles you can stream for free on Crunchyroll starting tomorrow. So will you be willing to watch it? Or will you be willing to start Solo Leveling if you haven't caught up yet? Or Demon Slayer, or should say Jujutsu Kaisen, or even Shangri-La Frontier? And I can say easily for Shankara Frontier, it is one of my recommendations that you should start watching right now because Shankara Frontier is a must watch. Alright, next we have here is the OH. I don't know if Hoshi has already announced, if I don't know if Hoshi has already covered this one, so I will just move on to this one here. Well, we're going to take a look on how Kakao Entertainment is cracking on Webtoon piracy. And obviously the screenshot is from Demon Slayer, I'm not surprised. Kakao Entertainment's head of the IB legal team, Park Jeon-sun, spoke about the company's process and progress in cracking down on illegal webtoon and web novel distribution in a new interview with Dahlia. As the head of the IP legal team, Park oversees the anti-piracy unit, P. Kokei, described as Kakao Entertainment's elite team of experts. Sorry about that. I just heard the DOC sound on my end. But you guys did not hear that. So let me repeat here. So, as the head of the IB legal team, Park oversees the anti-piracy unit, PKK, described as Kakao Entertainment's elite team of experts leading the charge in the fight against digital piracy. Speaking to Dai Lian, Park said when Kakao Entertainment confirms a specific site is infringing on its property and needs to be shut down, it responds through a 4-step process. The information we obtained through the 4-step process contains various clues and patterns, so it is essential to establish hypotheses and verify them, not just through mechanical analysis. I believe the know-how and experience accumulated here is what differentiates us from the response of domestic and foreign content companies. In 2023, Kakao shares some of the tools it uses to combat piracy, including watermarking, image recognition, and usage pattern analysis. It has a multilingual team to discover what their titles are being illegally distributed as in different countries, stating that content pirates often change the name of the title and hide it away in private and invite-only communities, often using multiple names, which may suggest that they're also entering these communities. Companies employing similar watermarking actions include Toho and Aniplex, which watermarked Demon Slayer and Jujutsu Kaisen's episodes set for streaming distribution to catch X accounts sharing them on social media before the streaming time actually lifted. They then filed subpoena requests against X to get identifying information on the accounts. Webtoon also embeds invisible information in its releases, which it identifies through its proprietary tool radar technology. Park also adds that POK also targets infringement of derivative works, like for example merchandise, arguing that if an IP's global expandability and business potential is consumed in advance, it could undermine the sustainability of the content industry itself. Just weeks after the operator of the major webtoon and web novel piracy site Ajitun was again sentenced to 2 years in prison and a $50,000 fine, Mark had to say about the law's current effectiveness. There are legal mechanisms to punish copyright infringement, but the level of punishment for operators of illegal websites is low, and the site blocking measures are easily nullified, and the problem continues to be raised. It is necessary to introduce a punitive damages system and strengthen the system for recovering criminal proceeds by improving the Copyright Act and the Information and Communications Network Act. So there you go, ladies and gents. That's how Kakao Entertainment is cracking down on the webtoon piracy and possibly anime piracy too. So, what do you say about this so far, guys? So yeah, what do you say about this one? All right, so now back to it more before we take a break. All right. Oh, you're back. Oh, hey, you're back.
I'm
Okay,
still
so-
eating. I'm still eating though. So yeah.
Okay. That's okay. That's good. If you can excuse me for a while. I might sneeze. I don't know. All right. Now we are getting into a very interesting one. Roll Over and Die. Yes, an anime adaptation for Roll Over and Die. I Will Fight for an Ordinary Life with My Love and Curse Sword has been announced by GC Novels on Monday, alongside the release of the manga's 7th volume in Japan. To celebrate, commemorative illustrations by light novel illustrator Kinta, manga artist Sunao Minakata, and new cover illustrator Koda Madzon were unveiled. Further details, including staff, cast, and release date, have yet to be announced. So here is the celebration illustrations from various illustrators. I can say the first two look really cute. Same for the third one here. So, the anime adaptation of Roll Over and Die, I Will Fight for an Ordinary Life with My Love and Cursed Sword is based on the light novel series written by Kiki and illustrated by Kinta. So, yeah. Whether for the further details of that one, it has yet to be announced. But should I be excited for this? Because of the based on the judging on the character designs, I think this is going to be interesting. So we'll see if this is worth watching in the coming months or years. So yeah, I will say Roll Over and Die is pretty interesting. Alright, so that is all for what we have for now, because we will be taking a break. It is now 7:41 in the evening, and we will be back with more or the last batch of Anime Cafe headlines on Asphere's Cafe, but our sponsors, Asphere. Okay, our sponsors, Asphere's Aircon, tried, tested, trusted by an Asparagus, Dream Cards Pizza. We make pizza the Dream Cards way. For deliveries, call 141-9191.
My turn, Lamo.
Yes, your turn. Your turn.
Kapinoy Coffee! If it's coffee, it's Kapinoy Coffee from FBS Manufacturing Corporation and DLX Karaoke. We will be right back for more anime news on Asphere's Cafe.
This program was brought to you by Asphere's Aircon. Tried, tested, trusted by an Asparagus.
Dream Cars Pizza. We make pizza the Dream Cars way. Call 141-9191 for deliveries. Also available Dream Cars frozen pizza in supermarkets near you.
Kapinoy Coffee. If it's coffee, it's Kapinoy Coffee from FVS Manufacturing Corporation. And TLX Karaoke, ang tunay na karaoke ng bayan.
Cool FM.
Trust. It's a bond that is nurtured for years, from generation to generation. At Asphere, our greatest accomplishment is earning the trust of millions of satisfied users in the Philippines alone, making life cool and comfortable for over 100 years now. Asphere, the air conditioning expert. Tried, tested, trusted by an Asparagus.
Ang mas masarap na pizza ay andito na! Dream Cars Pizza, the finest pizza in the Philippines. Rich sauce, crispy crust, smooth creamy cheese, maraming toppings to choose from. And not only that, may frozen pizza rin sila. Take your pizza on the go. Dream Cars Pizza. We make the pizza the Dream Cars way.
For deliveries, call 141-9191. That's 141-9191.
Dream Cars Frozen Pizza are also available in supermarkets near you.
Dream Car Karaoke po. Tuwing paggising mo sa umaga, kailangan mo ng kapeng gigisingin ka sa tapang at sarap. Kaya lumipat na ako sa bagong kape ng bayan.
Tikman ang lasa ng bayan sa bagong Kapinoy Coffee. Gawa sa purong Arabica at Robusta mula sa pinakamainit na puso ng Pilipinas. Piniling mabuti at inihanda ng may pagmamalasakit.
Tama-tama lang ang tapang at sarap. O mga Kapinoy, subukan nyo ng tikman ang lasa ng bayan.
Tikman na ang lasa ng bayan sa bagong Kapinoy Coffee. If it's coffee, it's Kapinoy Coffee.
Kapinoy Coffee, masarap na coffee. If it's coffee, it's Kapinoy Coffee.
Also available, Kapinoy Coffee 3-in-1 and Pure Creme. Bili na sa inyong mga suking tindahan.
Mga Kapinoy, tikman nyo na ang lasa ng bayan sa bagong Kapinoy Coffee. Tamang-tama lang tapang at sarap ng kape na tiyak na magigising ka. Kaya subukan na ang bagong Kapinoy Coffee. Also available, Kapinoy Coffee 3-in-1 and Pure Cream mula sa FBS Manufacturing Corporation.
Kakain ka na lang, pinagtaya mo pa?
Pusta de peligro yan!
Uutang ka pa para makapaglaro?
Pusta de peligro yan!
Hindi ka na makabayad ng bills kakahabol ng talo?
Pusta de peligro yan!
Ang gaming, dapat fun lang. Pag pusta de peligro na, pause na muna. DigiPlus is the parent organization of Bingo Plus, Arena Plus, and GameZone. Visit pagcor.ph/regulatory or email keepitfun@pagcor.ph. Gaming for 21 years old and above only. Game responsibly. Keep it fun.
Uy, low blood ka, di ba? Pero bakit parang glowing ka? First sulfate yan. United Home First Sulfate Iron supports healthy blood for a healthy glow with proper diet and healthy lifestyle.
Unilab yan.
Iron is the generic name of United Home First Sulfate Iron. If symptoms persist, consult your doctor.
Hello mga ka-efikasan! Si Kay Abaday ni. Naabang may mga sakit-sakit ang gipamati sa inyong mga kalawasan? Ihaplos ra na! Gamit ang Efficacent Oil Extra Strength. Kaysa Efficacent Oil Extra Strength, haplos, ayos! Unsa pa inyong gihulat? Palit na sa inyong mga suking tindahan ug butika ug haplos, ayos! Methyl salicylate plus camphor plus menthol is the generic name of Efficacent Oil Extra Strength. If symptoms persist, consult your doctor.
Pangarap ay umangat pero minsan ay sanungat. Kabayani kita sa Ginebra! Ikaw ang inspirasyon. Kahit di madali, katuwang sa bawat sandali. Kabayani kita sa One Ginebra Nation. Kaya para sa barangay, ako namang magbibigay. Kabayani tayo! Kabayani kita!
Drink responsibly.
Todo trabaho para masiguro ang kinabukasan ng pamilya? Hinay-hinay lang at pagpabayaan ang sarili ha. Laging tatandaan na may Employees Compensation Commission na handang umalalay sa mga manggagawang nagkasakit na aksidente o namatay ng dahil sa trabaho. Siguraduhin lang na mandatory member ka ng SSS o GSIS kasama na ang military at uniformed personnel ng AFP at PNP. For more information, visit www.ecc.gov.ph.
Guys! Bakit ang sarap mag-shot ng Red Horse Super? Kasi bawat shot, kasama ang tropa. Kaya pala ubos kagad.
Red Horse Super!
Oh, tol! Daan-daan lang! Baka pati boses mo tangayin ng sipa!
Red Horse Super ang shot ng tropa. Pinalakas na tropa, pinasuper na Red Horse. Drink responsibly.
Mapabata man o lolo, kahit simpleng alaga, nagiiwan ng marka sa'yo. Husay malasakit, iaalay sa alagang Unilab yan.
For 80 years, husay at malasakit ang nilalaan sa bawat gamot, sa bawat Pilipino para makapagbigay ng alagang makakatulong sa'yo na mag-iwan ng marka sa iba. Ito ang alagang Unilab para sa'yo.
Alagang Unilab yan. Feeling good while you work. Cool FM.
Now we return to Cairo on Asphere's Cafe.
Anyways, welcome back to Asphere's Cafe. It is now 7:48 or now 7:49 in the evening, and I haven't finished chopping my onions for dinner. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. Let me
Anyways.
take over.
Anyways,
Come on.
we have more anime headlines from Astriel. So Astriel, take it away.
Okay, let's check Anime Corner instead. Or well, what if we check on Crunchyroll? I know you hate Crunchyroll, but why not? So Crunchyroll news. Okay, here are the top anime news. And our pick source is for none other than Crunchyroll. Okay. Okay, what headline are we? I hope I won't be disconnected for now because I'm already connected to my date my parents' data. So yeah, two-part Idolish 7 TV Anime's first season compilation film release main trailer visual. The official website for Idolish 7 First Beat theatrical compilation, the upcoming two-part compilation film based on the first season of the Idolish 7 TV anime series. Released a main trailer today along with a key visual for the first part. The seat also announced that the first part will release in Japanese theaters on October 3, 2025, and the second part will follow on December 5, 2025. These films will be screened to commemorate the 10th anniversary of the male idol themed multimedia project Idolish 7, which launched with the release of its first game up on August 2015. Here's the first part key visual, and we're unable to. Ah, wait, never mind. So here are the preview, and next here's the Twitter post. And that's pretty much the news. The TV anime series Idolish 7 has aired for 3 seasons from 2018 to 2023, while the concert film Idolish 7, the movie live for a bit beyond the period, released in Japanese theaters in May 2023. Both are available on Crunchyroll for members in North America, Central America. Crunchyroll promotion is as reported in January. The TV anime's fourth season has already been in the work. And Crunchyroll described the Idolish 7 TV series. A group of aspiring idols gather at Takanashi Productions and are entrusted with the company's future. The 7 men who have just met represent a variety of totally different personalities. However, they each have their own chart and possesses unknown potentials as idols. Forming a group, they take the first step together as Idolish 7. Their brilliantly shining dancing form on stage eventually begin captivating the hearts of the people. In the glorious but sometimes harsh world of idols, they aim for the top with the dreams in their hearts. All right. Next headlines. Our pick source is still from Crunchyroll. Crunch. Mm. Let's search. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's proceed to not anime news, but probably Japanese pop culture news. Wait, where is it? Ikizu Live. Love Live Bluebird Project reveals new teaser video. Previously, previously announced back in February, the new Love Live project known as Ikizu Live, Love Live Bluebird, published a short teaser video today hinting at more announcements to come on May 12, 2025. In addition to revealing the date and the main online venues for the upcoming announcements, YouTube and X, the video also teases silhouettes of 10 as yet unconfirmed young ladies, most likely the band members of a new school idol team. Crunchyroll currently streams previous anime from the Love Live Mixed Media Project, including Love Live School Idol Project, Love Live Sunshine, Love Live Superstar, Love Live Nijisaki High School Idol Club. Mm. And I think there's no More so let's search anime news websites. What website? Yeah, let's go back to Anime News Network because why not? And for other, okay, let's find more news. And for other Japanese pop culture news and or anime related news, the quintessential quintuplets franchise gets fourth console game. The official YouTube channel for the games based on the quintessential quintuplets franchise revealed on Wednesday that the franchise will have a fourth game for consoles. More details for the game will be announced in a live stream on May 5th, the birthday of the franchise's Nakano quintuplets. Yeah, the Queen's birthday, 5th. That is also Red Techi's birthday, by the way. Anyways, Mages has so far developed all games for the franchise, including the first three console games for the franchise. The quintessential quintuplets memories of a quintessential summer. The first visual novel for the franchise launched in Japan for the PlayStation 4 and Switch in March 2021. The quintessential quintuplets, Five Memories Spent with You. The second visual novel launched for PS4 and Switch in June 2022. Uh, the game is an adaptation of the Eiga Gotobun no Hanayomin or the Queen's movie sequel anime film. Spike Chunsoft released the first two games in English on May 23 for the PS4, Switch, and PC via Steam. Five Promises Exchange with Five Girls, Mages, third original console game in the franchise, released in uh, September 2023 for PS4 and Switch. Mages, similar developed the Gotobun no Hanayomi Gotopasu story game. Unlike the three visual novels, the game is a console version of the Gotobun no Hanayomi Itsusugo Shanwa Puzzle wo Gotobun Dekinai smartphone game. The smartphone game launched in October 2020. The console version contains only the fully voiced story part of the smartphone game. The console version launched in June 2023 for PS4 and Switch. Gotopasu Story Second, the second game in the series, launched for PS4 and Switch in October 2024. The second game contains the story from the second season of the anime and the second year of the original smartphone game. The anime's first season premiered in January 2019 and aired for 12 episodes. The anime's second season aired from January 21 to March 2021. The Queen's movie opened in Japan in May 2022. The film serves as a finale for the story. Crunchyroll began screening the film in the United States and Canada with English subtitles and with an English dub in December 2022. The Gotobun no Hayanome anime special had its theatrical screening for 3 weeks in Japan in July 2023 and then aired on television in September 2023. The anime special adapted stories that have not yet appeared in the previous anime projects. Negiharuba launched in the original manga in Kodansha. Negiharuba launched the original manga in Kodansha's weekly shonen magazine in August 2017 and ended the series in February 2020. And here are the sources. Probably last headline before we wrap up and close the cafe. Oshinoko's April Fool's joke is real. Kana Arima as Isabel Pepper ambassador. Nah. It's real. The staff of Oshinoko Anime announced on Monday that a collaboration between character Kana Arima and the mascot for the Miyazaki Prefecture band Green Soros Bell Peppers has come to fruition. 80 people can win collaboration acrylic stands and pin batches between May 1st and 31st. Those who wish to participate must add a J.A. Miyazaki Gardening Sales Department as a friend on the Line messaging app and purchase Miyazaki Prefecture brand Green Soros Bell Peppers. Oshinoko initialities Kana Arima becoming a bell pepper PR ambassador on April 1. The teaser started that the teaser stated that the character was named the PR ambassador for the Miyazaki Prefecture brand Green Soros bell peppers and told readers to check the gag article for more details. While it began as an apparent April Fool's Day joke, this is confidently no longer the case. And that is all for anime and Japanese pop culture news. And Asphere, are you still there? Back to you.
I'm here, just in time, by the way. Just in time. Yes, just in time, ladies and gents, because I just finished cooking. I just finished cooking, and this is the food for tonight. As we go about to wrap it up and enjoy and have our dinner together. So here is the food from yesterday, from today. If you guys can see the camera here.
Wow.
Here it is. This is the corned pig with spinach I made. Yeah, see?
Tasty. Very tasty.
This is the. I haven't tried it though. Let me just taste it right now. Let me see.
Taste
Let's taste
test.
this one.
Taste test bago dumating dito si Mamon.
Pretty good. I think it's pretty good. This is from. I put pure foods of as usual. I put pure foods as usual, but it's pretty good. What do you think?
Oh.
I tested an experiment today by putting onions and spinach and then mixing it with the pure foods corn cake. It's pretty good.
Really good. Okay. Anyways, where's Mamon? It's supposed to be show right now.
I don't think they'll be hang out with Mamon tonight. I don't think they'll be hang out with Mamon tonight because he is AFK. He's AFK. Yeah, he is AFK.
Oh wow. What will be the program after this though?
Just the music automation that's already set up by Therapy.
Oh nice. Alright.
Alright, we're gonna wrap it up now, and that brings us to the end of Asphere's Cafe tonight. Thank you very much for joining our cafe. We will be back again tomorrow where we will do the gaming cafe, and the gaming cafe will be very interesting because Kaiju number 8 game has released a new trailer, and that will be covered on the gaming cafe tomorrow. Until then, I'm Caro.
And this is Oshi. The cafe is now closed.
And filling in for Dream Car Karaoke because he's not there. We will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Asphere's Cafe is produced by TGON Entertainment and ASP Media.